Okay, so I've moved around from the bandsaw position. I've moved the emergency stop button around here. It's just held on by some strong magnets. Similarly, the control panel here is strong magnets which fit onto the end of the Shopsmith case. Fortunately, that bed is steel. So multiple on-off switches with this. I've got the on-off switch at the back, which is the power in from the treadmill, and then I can switch on at the front. And you can see I've still got the old control panel from the previous conversion here. So I've got a blue light here telling me that power is connected. And if I press the start button here, at the moment I'm still on bandsaw, 700 will be fine. So press the start button and away we go. Target is 700 and you can see it's settling down to about 712 on the bottom rev counter there. This one on the control panel I still haven't got back to sorting out the software on that. I'm really waiting on a new sensor which should improve things with it, I hope. So if I change function to Lathe, you can see I get a new set of presets there that follow the Shopsmith, and when you change functions it automatically goes back to 0 so that you don't do anything silly. I've used the presets from the Shopsmith book, which saves us in the UK having to look in two different tables, of course, for 50 Hz. So if I choose a speed here, let's go for, let's say, 1300 and start it. You see the speed down here settles at pretty close to 1300. That's without any tweaking on the software at the moment. This is just the bog standard first attempt through, and running on version 0.1 as I've called it. There's plenty of work to be done yet. I think the sanding just should be alright on there hopefully, and I'm standing well to the side. If I go across to table saw, see again it's automatically gone back to 0. Let's see if we can run it up to a decent speed. Let's try 2800 to start with. You can see down here I get a green light telling me I'm going forwards. And I was aiming for 2800. Because I've got a very simple function converting at the moment, I'm actually only getting 2600, 2700. So thereabouts. If I go up to 3500, you can see I'm getting slightly less than that, but that's simply software tweaking needing doing. And it will take me right up to the 3800 and beyond. You can see I've calibrated this to a maximum of 4000. I can change the speed by clicking on the slider there, or I can drag it back, like so. Now, at the moment I've still got it running so that when I change the speed I have to press the start button to make it go at that speed. I think it's possibly the safest option, but I could make it a live drag if I wanted. And then I've got the various alternatives there for the tools. I've got a stop button here of course, so there's so many ways to stop this that it's difficult to see that it could ever be using the emergency button. I've got a red light down here that comes on if I've selected reverse on this switch still at the moment from the old conversion. And if I go for the various operations across here, you get a different set of presets. And I'm still playing with the classic one there so that you can use the dial, but that's just for amusement really, not very practical. So everything seems to work, and that's proof I've made some dust in here because I'm sneezing. Shut down back to the Shopsmith start screen.